dear students, dear followers. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Ibrahima Ngom Attitude. As you can see, today's lesson, BFEM Anglais, lesson number 16, is about the conditional clauses, also called if clauses. I am Mr. Ngom and I am a teacher of English. If you want some questions or suggestions, here are my contacts, rahim.ngom@gmail.com, or my phone number on WhatsApp. You can send me a message and ask questions. As I told you a while ago, today's lesson is a grammar lesson, and it is about the first conditional, second conditional, and third conditional in English. In English, we have 5 conditional types, 5 types of conditionals: zero conditional, first conditional, second conditional, third conditional, and mixed type conditional. But in this video, we will focus on first, second, and third conditional, the formation. And in another video, we will see other aspects of the lesson. So subscribe for more videos. First conditional, also called type 1 conditional. If she works hard, she will succeed. Now, look carefully. You will see if she works, the verb works is in the present. She will succeed in the future. So, present plus future. As you can see here you have the conditional clause, also called if clause, present, and here you have the main clause, also called result clause, future. En français, ici nous avons une phrase. Et la phrase est composée de 2 parties séparées par une virgule. Comme vous le voyez ici, le premier verbe de la proposition subordonnée de condition est au présent, et le deuxième verbe de la proposition principale, the main clause, aussi appelé result clause, est au futur. Donc, le conditionnel numéro 1 est formé avec le présent et le futur. Et je n'ai pas dit futur simple, j'ai dit seulement futur. Le présent aussi, je n'ai pas dit present continuous, j'ai dit présent, je n'ai pas dit present simple. Le présent peut être simple, continuous, or perfect. It is a present. Number 2, if it rains, we will get wet. Conditional clause, if clause, present, and here the same, we have the future. Vous avez ici la principale au futur et la subordonnée au présent. Example number 3. If I am rich, I will buy a big house. If I am rich, I will buy a big house. So here, conditional in the present clause, and the main clause here in the future. So you have to master the simple, the present, and the future. I will buy a big house if I am rich. So here, the conditional clause can be at the beginning or at the end of the sentence. La phrase, quand elle commence par la proposition subordonnée, il y a virgule. Mais si la phrase commence par la principale, il n'y a pas de virgule. Et vous le voyez, le verbe de la principale reste au futur et le verbe de la subordonnée reste au présent. I will buy, I am. So, conditional clause and the main clause is the first and conditional clause is the second. If he works hard, he will succeed. He will succeed if he works hard. Qu'est-ce qu'on remarque ici? Quand la phrase commence par la subordonnée, il y a une virgule. Mais là, quand la phrase commence par la principale, ce n'est pas la peine de mettre la virgule, mais on maintient les temps. Futur, présent, présent, futur. As example, if she comes, we will see her. If they invite me, I will go. They will arrest him if they see him. He will help you if you ask him. So sentence number 1 and 2 have a comma, whereas numbers 3 and 4 do not have commas because we start with the conditional clause, also called if clause. Part 2, the second conditional, also called type 2 conditional. In this conditional, remember, you will need the simple conditional and the simple past preterite. How to form the simple conditional? Let us revise it. Would, should, could plus base form. As you can see in red, you have would. He would stop smoking. He would see a doctor. Would plus base form. So as you can see here, we have 3 auxiliaries: would plus base form, should plus base form, or could plus base form, but would is the most common auxiliary people use in English. Example here, he would stop smoking, I would see a doctor. Examples: if she worked hard, she would succeed. Now we no longer have simple present, we have preterite. Here we no longer have future, we have simple conditional would plus base form. And here you have the if clause, preterite, and here you have the main clause, simple conditional. So conditional to preterite and simple conditional. Example number 2, if it rained, we would get wet. So the conditional clause preterite and the main clause is in the simple conditional would get wet. Number 3, if I were rich, I would buy a big house. If I were, here people prefer was instead of were. Donc ce qu'il y a à préciser ici, c'est que lorsque vous utilisez les conditional clauses, l'auxiliaire to be, normalement, c'est was ou bien were au pluriel. Mais avec les if clauses, les grammairiens préfèrent were partout parce que ce n'est pas un vrai passé, c'est un faux passé, c'est un passé modal. Donc, pour faire la différence entre le vrai passé et le faux passé, on met were partout. Mais il n'est pas dit que was c'est faux, mais was c'est mieux ici. So, if I were rich, I would buy a house. Here, the if clause, preterite, to be, and here the conditional clause, simple conditional, would buy. And as I said in the first part, the if clause can start the sentence, but the main clause also can start the sentence. I would buy a big house if I were rich. If I were rich, I would buy a house. But here there is no comma. If the sentence starts with the main clause, there is no comma that separates the two of them. If he worked hard, comma, he would succeed. He would succeed, no comma, if he worked hard. If she came, we would see her. If they invited me, I would go. They would arrest him if they saw him. He would help you if you asked him. So here, in black, it is the if clause. In red, it is the main clause. When the if clause starts the sentence, we have a comma. When the main clause starts the sentence, there is no comma. Third conditional, also called type 3 conditional. Here we have the past perfect and the past conditional. I think you haven't forgotten how to form the past conditional. Let us revise it. Would have plus past participle, should have plus past participle, or could have plus past participle, but would is the most common auxiliary in this lesson. He would have stopped smoking. I would have seen a doctor. Would have plus past participle. Now, look at here. If she had worked, past perfect, comma, she would have succeeded. Would have plus past participle. So here you have the if clause, past perfect, and here you have the main clause, past conditional. Example number 2. If it had rained, we would have got wet. Past perfect and past conditional go together in the third conditional. As you can see here, number 3, if I had been rich, I would have bought a big house. Had been, past perfect. Would have bought, past conditional, main clause. And we'll have the other way around. The sentence can start with the conditional, the main clause, but there is no comma. I would have bought a big house if I had been rich. Examples, if I had worked hard, comma, I would have succeeded. He would have succeeded if he had worked hard. There is no comma. If she had come, we would have seen her. If they had invited me, I would have gone. They would have arrested him if they had seen him. He would have helped you if you had asked him. Recap. First conditional, present, future. Remember, I don't say simple present or present continuous. I just say present. Future also, I don't say future simple or future perfect or future continuous. It's just future. If he comes, we will see him. We will see him if he comes. Second conditional, preterite, simple conditional. If he came, we would see him, or we would see him if he came. Third conditional, past perfect, past conditional. If he had come, we would have seen him, or we would have seen him if he come. If he had come. The sentence often starts with the if clause, but it can also start with the main clause. There will no longer be a comma in this case. If he drove carefully, he would get his driving license. He would get his driving license if he drove. Number 2, if he had not stopped smoking, he would have had lung cancer, or he would have had lung cancer. If he had not stopped smoking, there is no comma in this case. Number 3, if Astu does not work hard, she will fail. Or Astu will fail if she does not work hard. There is no comma. Number 4, if I had a pay raise, I would move to a bigger apartment, or I would move to a bigger apartment if I had a pay raise. Exercise. Let's practice now. Put the sentence in the first, second, and third conditional. They call you if they need you. First conditional, second conditional, third conditional. Present, future, preterite, simple conditional, past perfect, past conditional. Number 2, if she run, she catch the bus. The same exercise. Number 3, Amari not succeed if I not help him. Put your finger on the pause button, take a piece of paper and do the exercise and come back later. Okay, let's correct. They call you if they need you. Conditional 1. They will call you if they need you. Future, present. They would call you if they need you, if they needed you. And they would have called you if they had needed you. The sentence starts with the main clause, future, conditional simple, past conditional, present, preterite, and past perfect. Number 2, if she run, she to catch the bus. If she runs, she will catch the bus. Conditional 1, present, future. Conditional 2, preterite, simple conditional. If she run with A, she would catch the bus. Conditional 3, past perfect, past conditional. If she had run, she would have caught the bus. Number 3, Amari not succeed if I not help him. Present, present. Future, present. Amari will not succeed if I do not help him. Amari could not succeed if I did not help him. And Amari could not have succeeded if I had not helped him. So you have a clear idea of the lesson. Exercise number 2. Put the verbs between parentheses in the right tense and form. If he invite me, I would go. Here you have would. Would is a simple conditional. Which tense goes with would in the conditionals? The policeman would not arrest you if he not see you. If the doctor asked me to stop smoking, preterite, it goes with I obey him. If she not be apt, she would not be. Present conditional goes with you have a good mark if you work hard at home. Work present. Number 6, I can travel to Japan if I spoke Japanese. She will pay you a visit if she to know very well. Let's correct now. Number 1, invited, because you have simple conditional preterite. Did not see, simple conditional preterite. Simple conditional preterite. Were not, preterite, and here simple conditional. Will have, future, work present. Could travel, simple conditional, spoke preterite, and knows is a present because here we have the future. Exercise number 3. Put the verbs between parentheses in the right tense and form. If I be late, I will call you. It'd be nice if the rain stopped. I would not risk my life if I to be you. I will lend you my umbrella if you need it. So here you have 13 sentences. Put the verb in red in the right tense. Example number 1. I will call is a future. It goes with a present. If I am. Number 2. Stopped is preterite. It goes with simple conditional, would be. Number 3. Would not risk is simple conditional. It goes with a preterite, were. Number 4. I will lend you. Will lend is future. It goes with a present, need. If you were preterite, here you have simple conditional, would lend. Would have lost, past conditional, past perfect, had not been. Left preterite, simple conditional, could travel. Could travel. He to hit the motorcyclist even if had been driving past perfect. Number 8, would have hit, because here you have the past perfect, would have hit. Number 9, if we to have enough money, could have gone, past perfect, had. Number 10, to be able to finish, if I pay, present, I will be able. Number 11, if they had waited past perfect, could have got. This, if he decides, simple present, will regret. If he not fall asleep while driving, would have killed. Past conditional goes with the past perfect, had not fallen. Exercise. Discramble the following into meaningful and grammatically correct sentences. Example, if, she, she'll, Mrs., bus, the walk. Now reorganize these words into a meaningful and correct sentence. If she misses the bus, she will walk. Do the same, and please send me the answers in the comments of this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. It was Mr. Ngom. Goodbye.